Greetings, YouTube, and welcome to a day that I have been waiting for since acquiring the 12,000 unit rank 4 to rank 5 rank up 5-star Mystic Gem out of the initial offer of Act 6 Chapter 1 completion. I tried 45,000 5-star shards or 3 5-star featured crystals to awaken my Ghost Rider. Man, I have probably had 50 to 60 basic 5-star crystals without any luck just in the past, 3 months. And so it is very tempting to say on paper that the item that I'm going to show you should be reserved for somebody like Symbiote Supreme or Magic. But I just have to give you this advice, YouTube. If you think a champion is really good, but you don't really use that champion regularly, what's it worth, right? Like, I took Symbiote Supreme to rank 4. Haven't used him once since then. I have Magic now at rank 4, who I used to use all the time, but since I got my Corvus up to rank 2, I just bring my Corvus, my X-23, and my rank 4 OG Vision into Alliance Quest, especially for map 5 and map 6. So I don't use my Magic anymore. I don't remember the last time I used Magic. And so as your roster evolves, more and more champions you just never use. And because you never use them, you really can't justify putting additional resources into them, even if you know they're quote-unquote God tier or the top tier or whatever tier you want to call them, because you're not getting your money's worth, your resources worth for the investment on the champion. But I will say this, my favorite champion still, in terms of utility and saving units and revives and potions, is Blade. That 71% or so of health that I am guaranteed to regen, I've gotten all the way down to like 3% health, and then I'll just hold that block and let that power be converted into health and just regenerate my way slowly but surely all the way back up before the end. Save me in dungeons with my Katie Candy dungeon runs and so many others. So with that being said, even though I love Magic, and even though Symbiote Supreme, I understand the worth, especially for the insane bleed damage after you do that special 3, Ghost Rider, it is your time. It is your time to go to rank 5, and I just have to say I am thoroughly excited to do this, especially because a level up event is occurring. So I am going to hit that conversion button and use those 12,000 units worth of value on a champion that I actually use every day in multiple aspects of the contest. Now, I am waiting to use my generic Awakening Gem on ideally someone better, but if I just can't get anyone else, who knows? Maybe my subscribers keep saying, how much alcohol would it take for you to use that gem on Ghost Rider? I don't know the answer to that question because I've never been in that intoxicated of state. But regardless, it would be nice to have the silver stars on him. Either way, 11,360 PI unawakened is pretty darn good. And when we sort out the hero rating and we look at where he stands, he is now, a good almost 2,000 behind Hyperion. But I finally have Blade, Stark Spidey, and yes, Ghost Rider at rank 5, which has been a dream of mine for a very, very long time. The only person in this lineup that I am missing for rank 5 utility purposes that I am still very much looking to take to rank 5 at some point is Iceman. Now, I am slowly but surely making my way through the new variant content, and so far I can happily say, thanks to my roster and hopefully some sort of skills in the game, I've used minimal resources, and yes, I am still only in Chapter 1, but I am one path short of the second one, and then I'll hopefully have Chapter 1 finished in, the next week. So far, I've just had to use a few items that are expiring anyway, like level 1 revives and level 1 and level 2 health potions. But regardless, I know that eventually, if I can 100% complete variant, I will have an opportunity to get an additional 5-star rank up gem to take a 5-star from rank 4 to rank 5, and maybe that could be a mutant gem that I can take Iceman up. And then in addition to that, I also have an opportunity, even though this is a rigged item, and I cannot say that enough, because out of the, 12 5-star Awakening Gem crystals I've ever opened, I'm limited to basically 2 classes, Science or Tech, And then I've had one instance where it has been skill. Thank God for that with Blade. But regardless, it's like a 90% chance that the algorithm is going to give my account either science or tech from this. But off the off chance it's a miracle and the algorithm gets drunk itself and gives me Mystic, suddenly I'll have Ghost Rider Awaken without ever having to worry about touching that generic gem. So my goal for the remainder of the next month or two is to 100% complete this new variant difficulty, which so far, like I said, has been surprisingly doable. And then just to see how those items go, I am very much enjoying as I go from chapter to chapter and I 100% complete them to do a separate video like I did last night on just some feedback on who I took against what specific enemies, the toughest fights, and even just strategy like quitting and refreshing just a few sacrificed energy to get past, like, say, the Hyperion in 1-1. And in 1-2, really, the Hyperion is now Korg. The Korg fight is one that really can drain all your health, and so it's important to have some RNG luck against him, but also just keep practicing and using an extra large champion like Red Hulk if possible. So the item has been used. I have the Holy Trinity at rank 5. Ghost Rider isn't awakened yet, but I'm still so excited to bring him in because I will bring him into everything. And in the meantime, I know some people are going to say, wow, this is a stupid rank up. But I got to take my own advice, and that is rank up the champions that not only do you love playing with, but that you use the most. What's good about a champion at rank 4 or rank 5, even if they're a Ghost or a Corvus or a Domino or whoever, if you don't use that champion regularly? And I use Ghost Rider every day for everything, so I, for one, am super excited to have him at rank 5. It's been a long time coming, and I appreciate everybody who's given me feedback both on YouTube and on the Line app, etc., who have given me encouragement to say, screw it, Prof. You want to do this, it's your account. Even if you get pushback, go for it. Life is too short. You know what? Amen to that. I agree, and that's why I did this rank up today. Have a great day, and oh, by the way, I always forget to do this. That level up got me enough points in the event to where I was able to, just from that rank up, get those 25 free units, which I'm super thankful about. So just an FYI, if you get that 12,000 unit gem, or you get the one from Variant and you save it for a level up event, that gem alone will give you 4 out of 5 of the levels of the level up event. Pretty cool knowledge, I would say. Have a great Monday, YouTube. Thanks for watching.